Digital anchor Christine Varconi joining us now from the NBC4 Streaming Center. She's taking a look at the stories making headlines online this midday. Hi, Christine.
Hey, good morning, Brad. Happening today, the Supreme Court will hear arguments over a California animal cruelty law that could raise the cost of bacon and other pork products nationwide. The case before the court involves a California law that says pork sold in the state needs to come from pigs whose mothers were raised with at least 24 square feet of space and the ability to lie down and turn around. The outcome could define the limits of states' ability to pass laws with impacts outside their borders. You can read more on this case on NBC4i.com. Also trending, former Hawaii Congresswoman and 2020 presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard is leaving the Democratic Party. In her announcement this morning, she said the party is undermining constitutional freedoms and is, quote, hostile to people of faith and spirituality, among other remarks. Gabbard served as the Democratic in the House from 2013 to the end of 2020 when she lost her re-election primary. You can watch her video announcement. We've got it linked on NBC4i.com. And as the mornings stay darker, longer and longer in the mornings, people are wondering just how soon we'll be setting back those clocks. It's the top search on NBC4i.com right now. Well, we actually have nearly a full month left before then, 4 weeks. November 6th is that magical date when daylight savings time ends. Right now, we're losing almost 2 minutes of daylight per day. That's nearly a half hour every 2 weeks. Here are some fun or not so fun dates for you to keep in mind this fall and winter. Last night, the sun set before 7 p.m. for the first time since March and will continue to do so, of course, until the spring. November 5th will be the latest sunrise of the year at 8:05 a.m. December 3rd through December 11th will be the earliest sunset of the year at 5:06 p.m. December 21st, of course, the first day of winter, shortest day of the year with just 9 hours and 20 minutes of daylight. And finally, the Statue of Liberty's crown is set to welcome visitors today for the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic shut down much of New York City in 2020. The grounds of Liberty Island reopened in July of 2020, with the statue's pedestal observation deck reopening nearly a year later, according to the National Park Service. Those looking to visit the statue should book their tickets early, as slots do fill up months and months in advance. Brad, have you ever done that?
I have not.
Me either.
Maybe we need to put that on the calendar.
On the to-do list. It's I mean, if you're going to go to New York, there are so many observation decks.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that one's probably a good one to check out,
fair
though.
enough. All right, latest news, weather, sports, 24/7. You make sure you visit NBC4i.com. You can also stay connected while you're on the go with our free NBC4 News app. Download it today, Apple or Google Play stores.